Quick disclaimer, this video follows all YouTube guidelines. This video is purely educational purposes only. I am just documenting my own personal experience on this topic to hopefully help others as well. So YouTube, please don't hate me. This video is to help others. Also, I just wanted to say, when we are talking about consuming flower medicinally, you cannot burn flower. It is still illegal, even when you're prescribed it, to burn the flower. You need to use a Mighty vaporizer. This is clinically approved. This you can actually set the exact temperature of where you want to, what you want to vaporize at. Different temperatures have different terpene activation, stuff like that. I wouldn't go too depth into the terpenes. I can make a whole separate video on that itself. But if you were thinking about consuming flower, this is the only way you can do that. So, if you didn't know already, medical cannabis has been legal in the UK since 2018. I have recently just started the process myself, so I thought, jump on and I would make a wee video on my own personal experience. So, the way it works is you have to have had 2 medications at least for your condition that medical cannabis can treat. For example, for me, I have insomnia. I've had loads of prescription stuff before. It's never really worked for me. I don't really like them that much, to be honest. And all you need to do is show the clinic that you choose a summary of care from your doctor, which basically says the drugs you've tried to prevent it or therapies. Because if it's physical, you can use physiotherapy as a treatment as well. So you need to at least try 2 therapies that have not worked, and that makes you eligible. And obviously that you're over 18 and stuff like that. So once you are eligible, once you've chosen your clinic, because there's quite a few of them to choose from, making sure the financial things are all right, because some of them offer memberships, some of them offer one-off payments. After that, you'll get a meeting, a video chat with someone from the team. They basically just make sure that 100% you will be eligible. So they'll ask a little bit more about yourself, ask kind of what you're looking for out of it as well. Then they book you in with a psychiatrist. Don't be stressed, because I was a bit anxious about going to psychiatrist. All they're there to do is see your current usage, if you're self-medicating in the black market already, and they're there to help you as much as possible. So I said, look, this is my condition. I use X amount at night. I use some during the day to prevent certain like anxiety from happening, or whatever the case is. My case might be different to your case. And they're basically there to say, look, okay, have you seen any strains that you like? Have you seen any like indica, sativa? Terpenes is a massive thing. I'll probably make a whole separate video on that altogether. But basically, they'll decide, you're going to have 2 grams a night, this is the amount you're allowed for the month. And then after that prescription gets sent away. So I had that last week, and right now I'm waiting for approval. So that goes to a multidisciplinary team. They basically just double check that everything is correct, everything's all right. Okay, just a very quick one. Whilst I was editing this video, I actually got my email through from Alternaleaf here that said, congratulations, following your appointment, we're happy to confirm you've been approved for a prescription by our team of specialists. So I've passed that multidisciplinary step. What happens next? The pharmacy will contact you within 7 working days once your prescription is ready for payment. Details for the pharmacy are, this one's Montu. And then once your pharmacy receive your payment for the first prescription, you'll be given access to the Montu portal where you can view our full catalogue of medications available for your prescription. So that is, just thought I'd put that in there. Just when I was editing the video, I actually got approved for the MTD, and then it goes to the pharmacy where you can purchase your flower, medication, or whatever it is you need, CBD oils, pastels. There's so much actually available for many conditions, and I'll just run you through my process just now. So if you go into here, I chose personally Alternaleaf, mainly because they offer a membership scheme of £10 per month, and that covers all your appointments for the whole year. So I was like, that makes the most financial sense to me. So all you do is you go and check eligibility, get started. Are you over 18? Yes, I am over 18. Have I been offered at least 2 different treatments for my condition? Yep, this year I got promethazine hydrochloride, and I did some CBT, trying to sleep therapy, stuff like that, so I have. Sorry if I'm oversharing, but I just want to give you as much detail as possible. Have you ever been diagnosed with psychosis or schizophrenia? No, we have not. Am I pregnant? Not applicable. Good news, you're eligible. So you need to see medical evidence, so that is your summary of care from your doctor. That's basically is to show you what medication you've had for your condition. As I said, we need 2, which I provide. I uploaded to the portal, and put your email in, and they'll book you in for the initial consultation. That's not with the psychiatrist. It's the very, very first one, just to make sure that that you are in fact eligible. So I had my appointment with the psychiatrist. It went really, really well. She was absolutely lovely. No reason to be to be anxious whatsoever. I was, but there was no reason to be. All she said was, "What's your current usage? Don't hold back on your current usage." They're not there to judge you, and actually it helps them quite a lot. Because say for example your tolerance is very high and you use quite a lot, but you're anxious and you say, "Look, I'm not using much. I don't use much at all." Then they'll think your tolerance is very low. They'll prescribe you not what you need. They'll give you something really low THC or CBD or whatever it is, and you won't get the benefits at all. So just be honest, be completely upfront. Say what you use for. Getting a little cat here. Say what you use for. Say how much you use, and it'll help them prescribe. They'll also go through driving, because driving's a massive thing as well. Obviously, you can legally drive when you're prescribed medical cannabis, but it's very similar to getting prescribed a sleeping pill. So if you get pulled over the police and you've taken loads of sleeping pills and you're like, "Hello, officer," they're going to say, "Right, well, you obviously can't drive. You can't even talk to me. So so we're going to do whatever it is we need to do." Same with cannabis. So if you're in the car and you get pulled over, you got your prescription there. You say, "Look, I'm not impaired at all. I will have THC in my system as I'm prescribed it every day for sleep." That's legal. That's completely fine. So I went to the doctor. The psychiatrist said, "Look, any strains that you particularly seen, because a massive thing just now is terpenes." So there's been new research into marijuana and cannabis, whatever you want to call it. They call it flower. Before my day, it was sativa, indica. Sativa made you head high, indica made you body high. Apparently now it's more terpenes. So certain terpenes in there give it different aromas, different effects and stuff like that. So I said to them, "Look, I've seen a few." They recommended this one called Donnie's Burger. That's what I personally got given for the insomnia. If you scroll down, the terpenes down here, that's a terpene profile. So I don't know how you pronounce that. Myrcene, that's what I asked for, and linalool. Linalool, because them two promote they give sedatives effects basically. And I like the taste of the citrusy stuff, so I said limonene. I also like limonene. It makes me a wee bit head high as well as relaxing the anxiety. So there's how many is 39 common terpenes. That's what MedBud tracks. That's what this website is, by the way. Very good website. Explains everything to you. Explains absolutely everything. So, I said I want something high myrcene, high limonene, high linalool. I think that's how you say it. And I got offered this, as well as a few other varieties to try it to see if see what responds best to me, basically. But on here, there's so much you can do. I could probably make a whole separate video on this alone. There's loads of different things available, from flowers to THC cartridges to oils to edibles, capsules, all sorts of treatments available. Just all I will say is be as upfront, as honest as possible. Don't be anxious whatsoever. They're there to help you. And if you have any questions, I'm currently going through this now. I am on the disciplinary process, no, the multidisciplinary process. That's where I'm at now. So I'm waiting for that second thumbs up approval. And then I can go on to my portal, place my order, and I will make an update when it arrives as well. So if there's anything specifically you want to know, or you just want to reach out for more information, drop it in the comments or private message me if you want to. I'm more than happy to help all of these out. So I'll do a wee update video on when the flower and my medication arrives, and we'll do a little review then as well to see kind of what it's like from my own personal experience. But thanks for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more of this content.